questions written down that people have asked me about the surgery, that we're looking into getting the surgery, so I just decided to make a video about it. So yeah, so it's written down. If that's why you see me keep looking down, I'm looking at my notepad. And just a video disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I am not a dietitian, I am none of that sorts. So just take it as you may. This is just my journey. We are all different. So yeah, okay, let's get right into it. So when did I get surgery? I got surgery November 11th, 2020. So I guess that makes me about 7 months out right now. Yeah. And how far, oh, that's another question I already written down. So I'm 7 months out right now. I was going to make a video about when I was 3 months, and then I was like, well, I really don't even know what's going on with my body. How can I tell somebody, like, you know, what to expect, you know? But then I was like, okay, I'll do it in 6 months. 6 months came, I procrastinated, and here I am at the 7th month. So you're getting it. I'm answering some questions, okay? I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry. Okay, why did I get the surgery? So basically, I was just tired of being very uncomfortable with my body. I just felt disgusted. Like, I just did not like myself. I did not love myself, you know? And that's very important because, like, how are you going to love somebody else if you don't love yourself, you know? So that's the reason why I got the surgery. I did a lot of fad diet, like those little diets like keto, Weight Watchers, etc., you know, and they just did not work. Well, the keto did work, and I lost, so I did keto for like a month and I lost like 20 pounds with that. But then I would get back off track and I was like gained it back plus more. So I was like, oh my God, I just need help. I just need help. So that's when I decided to go speak with my doctor, well, my surgeon, and he had recommended the gastric sleeve. So that's what we went with, because I was like, I don't want my organs like rearranged and stuff like that. So getting to another question, what is VSG? VSG is what is it? Let's just say gastric sleeve. I don't know what the V is. I forgot what it is. So yeah, it's basically where they take 80% of your stomach out. Yes, 80%. It will 70 to 80. Yeah, it depends on what your surgeon thinks is best for you. So basically your stomach is like a banana. So it only allows but so much to go in. So of course that's gonna make you lose weight. So yeah, that's what I got. I think there's a couple other ones at the gastric bypass and then the lap band, and I think there's one more, but I heard, like, I did a whole, like, did my research. I did my research, and I just felt like gastric sleeve was the best, and then a lot of people said, like, there's less complications with that surgery, so I just choose that one. What was your pre-op diet? So my pre-op diet consisted of 2 weeks. It was only 2 weeks long, so some people had to do a month, but mine was only 2 weeks. So within the first, like, the week and a half or so, I was required to drink a protein shake for breakfast and a protein shake for dinner, or you can like switch it up, but I was only allowed to have one meal a day, and that meal consisted of like meats and veggies, like limit out the carbs. So this diet was just to help shrink my liver so that when they're doing the surgery, there won't be any complications, because they actually have to like lift the liver to get to the stomach and all that good stuff. So that was basically it. And then 2 days before my surgery, I had to go on all liquids. Yeah, all liquids, straight liquids, no meal, nothing. So during the pre-op diet, I actually lost like a good amount of weight. yeah, I lost like at least like 15 pounds because that's like a whole shift change, you know, from eating carbs and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all how much I weighed. So I started off at 290 pounds. I'll insert the video here. Yeah, that was me. Before the day of surgery, I was 268. Yeah, 268. So I had lost a good amount of weight from the beginning of it and then till the day of the surgery. And now I am, I don't know if I can, drum roll please, whatever. I am I was scared this morning, 225. So I am a slow loser. I mean, yeah, okay, slow loser, whatever. I lose weight slow. So I'm okay with that because losing weight fast, I feel like would cause a lot of loose skin, which I have loose skin. It is normal, but I feel like it would have been extra. So yeah, I am 225 right now. My goal is 215 actually. So I'm like 10 pounds away from my goal weight. I just felt like 215 was a good weight for me when I was that small. But yeah, so I'll insert the clip there. I mean, a full body picture of me, whatever. So what was my after surgery diet? So the first 2 weeks I was on a liquid diet. Well, I think 2 days after the thing I was on clear liquid. I had to be straight clear liquid. And then the 2 weeks I was on an all liquid diet. I could probably drink like those little medicine, you know, the things that come like with the NyQuil or something like that. I could probably drink, like I had to sip, there was no straws, so I could probably drink about that much of it. Yeah, but it, like I said, it was like slow little sips. Then the week after that, I was on a puree diet. So whatever you would eat that, like Jello, like sugar-free Jello. What else did I have? I had like soups. I would blend it up and I would eat it like that. Like, so like broccoli and cheese. I would blend up the broccoli and cheese soup and eat that. Like I said, it was still a little tiny portion, so I would probably take 1 or 2 like tablespoons and I was done. Like I was done. And then after that, I was on a soft diet for another week. So yeah, so then I could like really soft foods. I don't know how to explain it. Just soft foods that you're able to like chew. That's another thing with surgery too. You have to chew your food all the way through. I'm chewing all my food. Like I'm talking about chewing, because I used to be like hawking that thing down, but now you have to chew. You have to take your time, literally. And when you take your time eating, it lets you know when you are full. Like, because you know, when we eat too quick, you're gonna end up throwing up because you're gonna eat too much, because your stomach doesn't give your brain enough time. You know, I don't know how to explain it. Just eat slow, okay? Just eat slow. And I still have that problem. I still sometimes have to force myself to throw up because I eat too quick. It's a learning journey. It's learning because you are so used to your habits, like from years. So it's just a habit. You gotta just learn, you know. Oh, and then after that week, I was sorry, I was sidetracked. After that week, I was on a regular diet. So that's when I start changing like good foods, like green beans and chicken and turkey and all that stuff. I tried to stay away from red meat because red meat is very hard to digest, and Yeah, so I like kind of did like seafood and chicken a lot. I love seafood, so that's like literally all I be eating now. Did I have any complications? That, yes, I did. So basically, I know you always hear about gas pains. Gas pains, they weren't that bad. Maybe for the first 2 days, it was kind of rough with the gas pains, but I kind of got that out of my system. I took Gas X. That helped a lot, and I also moved around a lot. They say it's best to keep it moving to get that gas flowing out. So the reason why you have gas is because they literally, during the surgery, they blow up your stomach so they can see inside. So you're gonna have all this gas moving in weird spots. I know I had like shoulder pain my surgeon said it was from the gas. So just the best thing to do is get moving after surgery. That is a must. The day after my surgery, I literally was up walking the halls. I work at the hospital, so like I went to my floor that was like down the hall, and I just went and said hi to everybody. But yeah, recovery wasn't that bad. I was up and moving. The recovery is really nothing. I mean, that's me. I don't know about anybody else, but it was fine for me. The big complication, that was the worst. This was the worst complication. Constipation. That was the worst. I can't even explain it. My first boo-boo was no fun. I was on the toilet like for fucking almost an hour. So I highly recommend, please mix your first couple weeks. Please get you some Miralax. Please get you some Miralax. Mix it in your soup or something, because honey, that was no joke. I literally never want to go back to that. Never. That was the worst poop I ever took. Oh, it's a nightmare. Just thinking about it. So please just take something for bowel movements. Another thing I took was Smooth Move tea. I love that stuff. I still drink it, even when sometimes I feel like I haven't pooped in a while or something. I drink the Smooth Move tea. Drink it at night. By the morning, you're pooping. So that's another thing for constipation. So yes, that shit ain't no joke. I'll tell you what. So this is my last question. Have I experienced stalls? Yes, I have. I was losing weight a lot the first couple months, but in around 4 months, 4 or 5 months, I was stuck at I was bouncing from 235 to 230. I could not pass that. I don't know what it was. I was eating, I was moving. It was just, it happens, you know? Sometimes your body just needs that extra push, you know? I recommend, if you do have a stall, and that stall lasted like here recently till I got past that. Like, and mind y'all, I told y'all I'm 225 now. So I was bouncing from 230 to 235, just here and there. So basically what I did was I did my pre-op diet just to get my weight loss, jump, like a kickstart, I guess you would say. Yeah, so I did the 2 protein shakes and 1 meal a day, and that helped me get past that stall. So yeah, things happen. I mean, your body's, it adjusts, you know? It adjusted to the weight loss, and then it's like, okay, my metabolism is kind of the same, like it's getting used to it. So you got to do something more. You either got to work out a little bit more, or you got to do the pre-op diet. I don't know. But yeah, So I'm going to just end this video here. If there are any questions or comments, please drop them down below. If you guys want another Q&A, just let me know. I mean, shoot me a DM, whatever. Drop them down in the comments. I just want to end it like this. Like, we are all human. Some of us can lose weight like on your own, but then some of us just need that extra push, and it is okay. It is totally okay. I remember having a family member say, "Are you sure you want to get this surgery? Are you can't lose it on your own?" And I'm like, no, I'm going to get the surgery. This is what I'm doing this for me. I have health, like I had health issues. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I was on the verge of being diabetic. So like, I do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. You know, if a boyfriend is like, fuck them, we don't need them. If they're telling you like, go lose weight, blah, 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 don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. That's like what I recommend, because it is really a journey. It is a learning process. If anybody ever tells you that weight loss surgery is the easy way out, honey, no, it's not. We just went through a freaking whole procedure. You're out of work for like a month. It's a big change. Like, yeah, you could do it on your own, but just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I didn't tell really anybody except for my close family and friends that I was getting the surgery until literally the day before surgery. Literally, because I just did not have time. I didn't need the negativity. I didn't need the comments. I didn't need any of that. So yeah, that's just all I got to say. So if you have any more questions or anything, just please drop them down, DM me, follow me on Instagram, let me know there. So yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in to my video. Thank you for clicking on it. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button if you may, just so you know when I post and so you can stay notified. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love y'all.